The verdict is in. A Catoosa County jury finds a former middle school band director guilty on 4 counts of child molestation.
NewsChannel 9's Alyssa Sperato joins us now live with more. Alyssa.
Good evening, Calvin and Kim. That's right. Out of those 12 charges, there were 7 not guilty, 5 guilty for child molestation, and 1 for enticing a child. We were there as the crew and the jury reached the verdict. It took 4 hours for the jury to reach a decision. Former Lakeview Middle band director Thomas Blevins is found guilty of 5 out of 13 counts. 1 count of enticing a child for indecent purposes and 4 counts of child molestation. Outside the Catoosa County Courthouse, families hugged, some of them in tears. Many of them declined to speak with us on camera. The day began with heated closing arguments inside the courtroom. The defense presented first. While standing in front of the jury, attorney Chris Townley argues that the 2 key witnesses did not tell the truth. He also told the jury not to base their verdict on the fact they didn't pull any witnesses or that Thomas Blevins decided not to testify. At one point, one of the victims walked out of the courthouse in tears. The defense's closing arguments lasted about an hour. Then it was the district attorney's turn. Buzz Franklin fought back. He urged the jury to base their case on what happened as a whole, not bits and pieces of what he says the defense tried to portray. Franklin called Blevins' accused actions, quote, an abuse of power, an abuse of authority. He also played a controlled phone call between Blevins and one of the victims. While that audio call was playing, one of the young women became emotional and cried on a family member's shoulder. And we spoke to Blevins' attorney, Chris Townley, after the verdict. He says that he would rather speak publicly when that sentencing hearing happens. He said he hopes it happens next week. I asked him a little bit on what the sentencing could be for these charges that Blevins could face. He says just for 1 count of child molestation, he could face anywhere from 5 to 20 years for each count. And for 1 count of enticing a child, he could spend between 10 and 30 years behind bars. Of course, we will continue to follow this developing story and bring you updates as soon as we get them. For now, we are told that he is being booked into the Catoosa County Jail and he will remain there until his sentencing. Reporting live in Ringgold, Alyssa Sperato, News Channel 9.
Alyssa, thank you.